Literally, you know, James Pumphrey from Donut, he actually messaged me on Instagram and said, my first video, which was, yes, I've officially left car throttle, started a trend of people being like, oh, hey, this works. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Autoalex podcast, episode 51. We are more than half a century. That's a big number.
It's about as old as you, isn't it?
Not quite. Anyway, this week we are joined by two very special guests. That's right. I'm back and so is Rory.
You're right, guys.
Yeah, there's going to be something.
and Ethan and Jack from All the Gear are here as well.
Hello.
Hello.
How are we?
Good. Yeah, really good. How are you?
I'm all right.
Good.
So why did you leave? Before we get into why did you leave, Ethan, a massive hello to Thomas Halworth, fiancée Helen, and their chicken, David Peckham. Toby and wife Lisa, who will be listening to the podcast whilst running the Chicago Marathon this coming weekend. Heather listening while preparing for her job interview and delighted to say she got the job. Yay. Oh,
good job.
we don't know what it is. It could be a shit job.
She got it, though.
But she sounded excited.
She did, okay.
Yeah.
We've also got caught on the plane on the way to California with his mate and his wife to do a road trip. Andy Scott awaiting the birth of his second son. Daniel doing his morning workout. Thomas Kirkland heading to the Bristol docks to collect his new Japanese import BMW E61 550i. Alex listening while browsing the Collecting Cars website. And...
Rory's mum.
Rory's mum, Jackie.
You're right, Mum.
Is she all right?
Yeah, she's all right.
What's she up to?
She's great. See you later,
Oh,
Jackie.
sorry. Go on. We've got a story. We've got a story here. Go on, Ethan. She listens to the podcast, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So why is
We
she so
listened to it
great?
together.
Do you? Really?
Did you submit your application?
Oh, yeah.
Are you my new dad?
I did.
Why do you say new dad?
What?
Are you looking for a new dad? Because I could be your daddy.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Just like Shawshank Redemption, isn't it?
You could dad each other.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How does that work?
I don't know.
Don't know, it sounds hot though.
Right, before we get into what we've all been up to, a massive shout out to this week's podcast sponsor, which is Holy, who have been supporting not only us, but the entire Autoalex multiverse, including Top Dead Center. They are literally obsessed.
They are.
And All the Gear Boys. And we also genuinely love what Holy have got to offer, because if, like us, good hydration is something that you struggle with, which is something that you struggle with, Jack,
Oh yeah,
a lot,
100%. Yeah, there's no water in me.
then Holy's super low calorie alternative to unhealthy and expensive energy drinks is something that should be on the top of your list. And that's because Holy ditches sugar, taurine, and anything artificial in favor of 100% natural fruit flavors and colors to give you a great tasting drink that's super low in calories. Today's flavor of choice for me, lads, I've gone for the apple green tea that you can find in Holy's starter set that gets you 2 samples of Holy's 7 best-selling flavors and also a handy 500 milliliter shaker. Right, well, I'll show everyone how this works. It's very simple. You just put the sachet into the water. Ethan, what have you been sipping on this week?
I've got mango passion fruit black tea, which is it's delicious. I've been sessioning this one.
So yeah, just pour the sachet in, give it a shake. Very nice. And then I'm going to have a little sip.
Oh my word. Oh,
What was that?
That's actually really tasty. That's what it was. Right, if Holy is something that you think you could benefit from as well, not only because it's way healthier and cheaper than buying generic energy drinks, then get yourself a starter set. You can see them right here if you're listening with your eye holes, and use code AlexPod5 for £5 discount on your first order. And then when you want to reorder, which you will, you'll get 10% off your next order using code AlexPod. Thank you very much, Holy. Shall we move it on?
Yeah, let's do it.
Fantastic. Right then. What have we got in here? Oh, no, that's the wrong thing. Yeah.
No, that's weird stories from Chris.
That is weird stories with Chris. What have we all been up to? Right, because we've got special guests, Ethan and Jack. What have you been up to? You've been all over.
Yeah, we've essentially been taking those intrusive thoughts that you get and then videoing them.
Yeah?
yeah, just punishing our bodies.
There was a good comment the other day from someone that said, it's like you two just play out your pub thoughts. You just say your pub ideas. That is actually essentially what we do.
Yeah. We essentially go, wouldn't it be a horrible idea to do this? And then we're like, yeah, okay, right, get the camera.
Is that because you come up with all your ideas while drunk?
Yeah, on the previous video.
So what horrible ideas have you been coming up with, and what's really tormented your bodies recently?
The 24-hour walk was quite something.
That was good. That was quite popular as well. wasn't
Yeah,
it?
would not suggest. to
No,
do that.
no.
No. It's
But it's okay because you stopped and you had some sleep.
No.
No.
That was actually the original plan, but
Yes.
Premier wouldn't allow it.
What allow you to sleep there? They looked at you and they're like two homeless guys. Nah, we're not having it.
No, those dogs barking are too loud. So you can't come in here.
Yeah, on that, I don't get this with hotels. We went to 3 hotels to get a room, and because it had passed midnight by like 20 minutes, they were like, no, we can't get you a room.
Maybe they thought you were prostitutes.
Maybe.
Oh, that's a good point,
Yeah,
actually.
yeah.
Will that have to be cut out?
No.
Oh, okay. Right,
No,
sorry.
why would it be cut out?
I'm just seeing where the bar is. Okay,
Oh
brilliant.
no, the bar is very low. very, very low on this podcast. Which is strange because we're number 1 for cars.
We haven't said that in a while.
I know.
Oh,
I don't know
have
if
we
it's
even
true.
checked?
Claim it. Just claim
Okay, yeah, we're number 1
Yeah.
in the entire world.
it. Yeah. So I have a question. Why did you leave?
Back on this, are we?
Yeah.
Been a few months.
It has been a few months.
You've probably forgotten the reason why you left by this point.
He was just so happy. He just wanted a bit of misery in his
Yeah.
life.
Multitude of factors.
Yeah. Go on.
What is this? Can we just drop it?
Ethan Smale, this is your life.
Okay.
Just it come to a natural conclusion.
You are so Switzerland. Right. Talk to us about the channel. How's it going? Ups and downs and, next big plans.
Yeah, it's been going well. It's been brutal. Like we're saying, some of the stuff we've been doing to our bodies it's taken its toll. And at the end of these videos, we keep saying, we're not doing any more endurance stuff.
Yeah.
And then we'll do another one.
We're going through a phase at the minute where we're picking these silly challenges and trying to complete them.
Are you trying to become elite athletes? Is that what's going to happen? Is that the next phase of the channel?
I hope
We did
not.
Ironman. We won Ironman.
I was going to ask, actually, have you found yourself any fitter or in better shape?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Yeah,
Mm.
I feel like they're getting easier.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
the walk was probably easier than the scooter and the skateboard.
But they're completely different. If you did that walk again, you think you'd be all
I think
right.
it's just general cardio. I think it's
Okay.
like I'm improving. I couldn't have got any worse, to be honest.
All right, well, then next,
anything's an improvement.
next episode, if they're getting easier, Jack, has to be we walked for 48 hours. If they're getting easier, then come on.
I don't.
How about we
like to
lay
say
down
that.
for 48 hours?
I mean,
That's a
can
good
you
one.
do 80 miles? How long will it take you to 80 miles? You did 46, didn't
It's
you?
40. Yeah, we did 46.
Yeah,
And that
yeah.
was I didn't have much more in the tank at the end of that.
How
Yeah,
about-
but Jack's so much fitter.
I'll be able to get a little bit further. I think we're gonna try and not punish ourselves for a little while. That'd be nice.
Yeah,
I like watching that though.
Yeah, I know.
I
but
think that's what the success of this channel is based on. It's just
don't say
seeing
that.
you in pain
No, don't say that.
and you crying and going, "Wah, I need a ambulance."
I think some of my favourite moments in your videos is just where it cuts back to Jack doing his one-liner, and then it cuts to Ethan, just a shot of him in pain, just looking so miserable,
Yeah.
and that's the best moment.
That's what we love to see. We don't want to see success.
Okay, that's
That's not what
interesting.
any of this is based on.
Okay,
We want
noted.
failure, pain,
Failure.
yeah, and
Okay.
rigor mortis. We want you to be riddled with
Oh,
rigor
okay.
mortis.
We're starting to prepare a bit better for these challenges as well. 'cause
Yeah.
we're not great at. We don't pack very well, and we're not good at say, all right, we should stop and have a drink now and hydrate. We just power through, and then it doesn't pay off for us. In the
But why
long run.
would you? Because you've got your starter set, your holy starter
Well, that's
set.
it. But we
Yeah.
don't stop often enough to do it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
not really that well prepared. I mean, I cycled back from Amsterdam in jeans. Like, I don't think that's good.
And then moaned about all the oil over him.
A lot of that video was blurred out.
Mm.
Yeah, I sort of have to play it safe in Amsterdam and blur out just everything. It's much
Yeah.
easier in the edit.
So, question:
Yeah.
you kept saying, "Oh, we've stayed up too late."
Mm.
What were you doing?
Drinking beer.
Okay.
We're in Amsterdam, all right? I don't know.
They were adding to the 15,000 bicycles in the.
He's pushing racks at the moment.
Riding them in, then climbing out.
Now, my two favourites of yours were the £49 kayak
Oh, yeah.
episode. That, I
Yeah.
think that's my favourite.
Yeah.
And then the one that you actually released last night,
Mhm.
which everyone can see now, because it's Thursday. Sorry, we're a day late. Sorry, Martin Frankland.
It might be Thursday.
Well, it is Thursday. Today is Thursday.
Today, yeah, but
Yeah.
they may not be coming
No,
out.
it has to.
Okay, but that's not up to us sometimes.
Who? Why?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
they'll be fine with it. It'll
Okay.
be all right.
All right.
Ethan and Jack, you fine with it?
I'm alright. It's alright with me.
I love
yeah.
it.
Okay,
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
I don't hate it. And in last night's video, yeah, really, really good.
Thank
Strong
you.
video. So yeah, hopefully seeing more of that.
Yeah. We want. I really enjoyed last night's one actually. The Can we ride the cheapest bikes back from Amsterdam? And we had a special guest, Jeffrey Hoogland, the Olympic cyclist in it, who was great.
You love him, don't you?
It's
embarrassing
He's a mega
seeing-
fan.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
embarrassing
Yeah.
seeing him actually
I
on,
know.
on screen. I felt embarrassed for Martin
Really?
Hoogland.
Oh, I know. I had
Yeah,
a bit of a crush on him.
yeah, no shit.
And you nuzzled into his back when he was
Yeah.
hard on the brakes. On the
Yeah.
bike. You were
I was
like,
like,
"Ah."
oh, don't stop.
There was no reason for you to be inside him when he was braking, but yet there you were, condom in hand.
Condom in hand. Oh, we saw a condom in the river in London as well.
Did you?
When we were doing
Oh, I
walking the
remember that,
24 hour.
yeah.
that was a highlight.
Yeah,
That was grim.
what did it taste like?
River.
Oh, Jack's face. That got Jack. That was nice.
That really got
Yeah.
me. Yeah.
So Ethan, why'd you leave?
Differences.
One day he's just going to be like beep, 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 and we'll have to blur
Yeah, I'm
everything.
gonna get so
It's
annoyed
just too
with
much.
you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just me.
Yeah.
It's just me. Oh, nice. What about in your personal lives? Anything big been going on?
Oh, I've got another baby coming.
Oh,
Oi.
go on, boy.
Yeah.
He's fucked us both.
I know.
So how many is
Oh,
that?
what?
Eve?
So, what? You and his wife? Oh, I'm getting the wrong end of the stick now.
No, she got the wrong end of this thing.
Apparently, sounds
Yeah.
like she got the right end of the stick there.
Yeah, this will be number 3.
Ooh. Do you know if it's a boy or a girl?
Don't know yet.
So you have a boy and a girl.
got a boy and a girl.
What are you hoping for?
I don't mind.
As long as he or she is healthy.
Exactly.
Everyone has a preference.
Exactly.
What is it?
Boy.
He's a real piece of shit. That's like a shit answer. Yeah, I can't believe that. Yeah.
He'll grow up listening to this in 20 years' time.
Yeah.
Or, sorry, she will grow up
Yeah.
listening to this in 20 years'
Oh,
time.
yeah.
going,
Daddy always hated me. Oh, no, wait, that's just you.
okay.
Yeah, I can say these things. I grew up fatherless. So you're having a baby. That's very exciting.
Yeah.
When is he or she due?
Early next year.
Early next year.
Yeah.
Well, like January. Could he or she be a January baby?
February or March.
Oh, that's boring.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, why? Why?
Because I'm in January and then I could
Oh. okay.
claim him.
Is
or-
it?
What?
Is it the big 4-0 next year?
Oh, shit. It is.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, no way.
You're going to be so old.
I'm going to be so. So funny story. I was just scrolling on Instagram yesterday, and there were these people just going around to their friends saying, "What year does someone have to be born to be considered old?"
I've seen
And it
that.
just panned to this young guy, and the first thing he said was 1985, and I was like, "Motherfucker, that's my year.
Oh, no.
Like I am considered old."
I saw one where it was like, if it's like 1999.
Yeah,
you're
I
considered
saw
old.
that one.
And another
yeah.
guy said 1993. I think they were like army cadets or something like that.
Oh
Okay.
no! The one I saw was like
Officially old.
university students, and they were saying it, and they were like, going, "Oh, before 2001,
Yeah, I
I would
saw
say
that
is
one.
old." And
Shut
I was
up.
like,
Shut up. Yeah.
That's brutal.
Yeah. They don't know what Stavros Flatley is, do they?
No.
No.
Time makes fools of us all. Thanks.
Wise words.
Is this some sort of reference I should remember, or is these just wise words?
It's just profound, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't really know what that means, but it felt right.
Okay.
It is funny though, when you see like, obviously they're saying that you're old now, but you can sit back and just be like, just you wait, guys. It is going to happen to you.
Mm.
"Yeah, but right in this moment in time,
Oh, he's old and
he's
we're not.
old."
Yeah. Okay, so you're going to become a dad. Very exciting. Jack, what about you?
Just being a dad myself as well, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, it takes up quite a bit of
How
time.
old? How old's your daughter?
She is one.
One.
She's just turned one.
Juan sheet.
One, yeah, one
Yeah.
sheet does plenty. Yeah, she's doing great. Yeah, really good.
Yeah?
yeah.
Is she walking around and babbling?
Well, I
and-
think she's sort of inherited mine and my missus's laziness.
Oh, okay.
She'll go to walk and then just be like, nah, just pick me up.
Oh, fair.
It's
fair.
way easier. And then you pick her up and then she just points like,
Yeah. Okay.
okay. It's like, all
And
right,
she
yeah.
doesn't roll her own cigarettes.
No,
She just
not
goes
yet. No.
straight for a 20 pack.
Yeah,
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 that
yeah.
is lazy.
Yeah,
That is
yeah,
so
I know.
lazy.
Unbelievable. Brilliant.
Right, Rory, what about you? What have you been up to?
What have I been up to? Well, I've got to tell this story now. So we went to Bicester, what's it called? Bicester Scramble on the
Yeah.
weekend. Me, Taylor, and Chris. And Taylor was basically he got us tickets, And then Taylor being Taylor was like going, don't worry about the parking. Because you have the roundabout parking, and then obviously there's the show where people have paid for stands and all this stuff, like in a usual big car show where you get in and everything's displayed correctly. And Bicester is a bit more of like a Goodwood revival sort of base thing.
Oh, what? Sorry.
Goodwood revival.
Goodwood.
Where the quality of the cars are like really high.
Yeah.
So anyway, we arrive an hour and a half late.
Oh.
And then Taylor just rocks up to this side gate and just drives in. And next thing you know, we're driving through the show with people like parting ways as we're trying to go through.
Oh, God.
And then he just points over at this thing and goes, there. And then we just park in front of this hangar in the middle, right next to the Aston Martin stands where they've probably paid money and everything. And then we're just parking up. And then he's pointing at Chris, telling Chris to go on the grass, which the grass was like a 30-degree gradient. And he was in your old Alpha.
Yeah, Alfred. Yeah.
And by this point, obviously, you could imagine we've gained a bit of a crowd because no one else was driving through the show at this time.
Are marshals going mental, or
no one said
just
anything.
Chilled? Wow.
Yeah, they all just looked at us as if we were meant to be doing this, and we were like, "No one's stopping us. Should we just keep going?"
Did you just own it? That's why no one questioned it.
I think so. We just kept the windows up and just kept driving, so it's fine.
Sorry.
That would be Chris.
So, speaking of Chris,
yeah.
Unfortunately, he was the last one to park, so he had the biggest crowd around.
Oh, yeah.
So there was probably about 200 people watching him trying to park his Alpha.
That's nice. That is nice.
On a bit of a wet, grassy hill where he had to reverse onto a curb. Chris may have slipped the clutch just a little bit, to the point where, for the 200 people that were watching, most of them then started having to go and hold their nose and started walking away because the smell of burning clutch got so bad that even people from far down who didn't see us coming in now smelt us coming in.
Oh, God.
And then Chris was getting out going, do you think it's all right? And then Taylor was going, well, I think you've probably burnt your clutch through now, but you parked.
That's right. Any entrance where someone smells you coming in is a strong one.
Yeah, no, it was impressive.
That's why you didn't get in the premiere in.
Yeah. They smell us coming.
Sorry, I need to go back to this. So you actually walked into the hotels.
We walked into the third one. We couldn't get into the first two.
Yeah, it was over like the speaker.
And they just wouldn't, so they had rooms, but they just wouldn't.
Yeah, we saw they had rooms, yeah.
They were like, our system won't let us. What kind of new age system is this?
They were bragging, they're like, we got loads of rooms.
We're just giving them away.
Maybe there was just a secret thing that you just actually had to buy the hotel room for the next day and just say, can I have early check-in? And then they would have allowed you.
Yeah, we weren't that smart. We were pretty tired by that point.
But actually, I think had we slept in there, we wouldn't have done the mileage we did.
No.
Because we would have probably struggled to get up after
It was a blessing in disguise, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You know what? One thing I will credit you guys for, some YouTube channels, especially doing the type of challenges that you guys do fake a lot of stuff.
What?
I know, it's incredible. YouTube and faking stuff.
It doesn't happen.
It doesn't happen. But you guys are actually doing all of it.
Yeah. We're genuinely doing
like you're being so stupid to do all of it.
Yeah, we're idiots.
Stupid but clever though.
Yeah.
I think there's like a couple. Firstly, like we want to do these challenges, so we want the sense of achievement. But also, I think people value or appreciate authenticity as well.
Yeah.
So there's literally no point us doing these if we're not going to do it. Someone commented yesterday saying, if you on the bike video, if you're going to fake it, at least make it believable. But it'd be harder to fake this video than to do it. Like we were so out of it and so up against the clock.
So yeah, guys, for those who are asking, obviously they're saying their budget's run out and stuff. What you don't see is they've actually got 2 camera vehicles.
Yeah.
The bikes were going in and out of a van. That they look
doubles.
like they self-film it. But
How dare you? How dare you?
They actually bought the Stena boat as well, didn't they? Hired that out for
we
the
booked
day.
it all out. Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't want to be in with the general riffraff.
No, you call them. What do you call them? Scum. Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
We actually splashed out on the boat. We last minute decision booked a cabin for £30.
Oh.
Best £30.
That was a great decision.
It saved us.
Yeah.
Like, we slept and showered.
It's nice to say that you're actually splashing out because in some of the videos, I don't know if you've noticed in the comments, it's like, oh yeah, Autoalex has been taking away your budget. And
Yeah, I
I'm
can't
like,
believe
they're
you've done
just
that.
not. Yeah.
Well, you did have to get the Porsche Macan, to be fair.
I did, yeah.
So
Sorry, I will,
sorry,
Came out of our
guys.
budget.
For the next 3 months, you haven't really got a lot.
yeah, you're going to be seeing a lot more £1 videos.
Yeah.
I mean, with Amsterdam, there's a lot of costs we don't talk about. Like we have to fly there, we have to get parking at Stansted in trains, we have to get the ferry back. So it does all add up. So some of these videos aren't actually as cheap as they
What?
look. Like, I mean, the £1 one,
so you're
we did
faking
actually spend £1. Like that
'Cause
was £1 we
I
spent
was
on that.
going to go out and buy another Ferrari.
You can't do that.
What?
We spent it all.
I'm fuming. No, fair play. Fair play. It's there to be spent. When is the next marathon?
We have got
We've got an idea for a marathon.
Oh,
haven't we?
yeah.
Yeah.
What, an actual full marathon?
No. Not like an official one.
No.
but the distance.
You need to do an official
no,
marathon.
but we might need you as part of this one as well.
Yeah.
Oh, support vehicle.
No.
I will be your support vehicle.
We'll need one of your legs for this.
One leg.
Yeah,
Mm.
go on, Jack.
Little hint. Do we want to give? Do you want to give? it
Okay,
away?
no, let's not give it.
It's
away.
all right. No one listens to the podcast.
No,
Okay.
no, we won't give it away. We won't give it away. But you're needed,
Okay.
and you might be as well, Roy. Pence, we want you.
Is this some-
Probably not.
We did a marathon as a human centipede.
Oh, I like that.
That's good, isn't it?
I like
got
that. So long as I'm in the middle, I'm in. Quite literally, I am in. Rory, any
Yeah.
more updates from you?
No, that's it for me.
No, there
really.
is.
Yes.
Give me a hint. Your ass.
Oh, yeah.
We won't
Aw.
talk about Rory's ass.
My ass saved a man's life.
It actually did.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you think the story is?
So
Rory's ass saved someone's life.
pants were around his ankles.
Yeah, something
Yeah.
like that.
Mouth to mouth.
Just gave it up.
Mouth to mouth, or something to mouth.
Yeah.
Just to cheer someone up.
Cheeks
Yeah.
akimbo, I guess.
Cheeks akimbo, yeah.
Yeah.
Paint a picture.
Yeah, cheeks akimbo. That's a good name
Yeah.
for you, Rory.
Just cheeks for short.
Cheeks McGee.
Yeah.
Cheeks McKee.
Yeah.
Cheeks McKee.
Cheeks McKee.
Oh, great, that's sticking.
That is
I hope
sticking.
it does.
Everyone, if you're watching this on YouTube, comment down below.
Cheeks McKee.
Cheeks McKee.
Brilliant. All right. So anyway, I got a message from a man named AJ, and he wrote in, "Hey Rory, hope you're okay. Just really wanted to thank you guys for how much this podcast means to us. Remember the podcast episode where you were talking about the little lump on your bum and it bursting? Well, I had the same on mine, but it didn't burst.
Oh.
It gave me the push to go see the doctors about it. It turned out to be a rare type of sarcoma cancer, DSFP, and as you can tell, my world fell apart. But it's okay, I had it removed this morning and I'm currently in the recovery ward. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you. If it wasn't for you, it wouldn't have been caught this early. You literally saved my life.
Oh.
It's given me the kick up the arse to sell my cars, finally buy my dream 996 911, and that's the plan. Once I recover, fingers crossed. I'll see you guys at the next Shed Fest. All the love to you and the full crew."
Fantastic.
Good for you, Roy.
Your fat ass saved a man's life.
Is that the one decent thing you've done?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the only way he'll ever be remembered. Saved a man
shakes.
with his ass. Yeah. Fair play, Rory. Well done.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
That's excellent.
How is your ass?
It's all right. Yeah. Now.
Yeah?
Yeah. Just sort of, you know.
Full of poo?
Yeah.
Not the only thing it's full of.
Oh.
Jesus. Yeah, the bar is low, isn't it?
Oh, so
Oh
low.
my god,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
so
yeah.
low.
Yeah, yeah.
It's so- to be fair, this is probably one of the worst ones. I
Yeah.
think you
Okay.
two do bring out the worst.
Yeah.
In me.
Yeah, you are flying scum class with us, boys.
No, we're lovely.
Are you?
Mm.
Why'd you leave?
We're wholesome now.
Yeah, we're so wholesome. We're a family show.
Yeah?
We blurred out the red light district.
We would have zoomed in. Apparently, if you stand like and you don't like pay and you're just looking and stuff, you know you've got like the balconies and stuff. Some of the ladies of the night will throw over their bodily fluids.
What?
Just to get rid of you, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
They're fecal matter.
No, not necessarily shit. No,
Okay.
no. But there's
That's
a, there's a video in that.
I tell you, if
There are,
no,
yeah.
there isn't. If you're into that sort of stuff, though, that's a cheap night out. Isn't it?
Or you could go to Berlin. I hear that's pretty good for it as well.
Oh, we could
Some
go
of the
to
clubs in Berlin.
Okay,
Yeah.
book,
Yeah.
book a flight.
It's done.
Right, as for me, I've been up to a few things as well. Do you know a comedian called Henning Veen?
Yeah, we met him.
We met him.
Yeah,
We did, didn't we?
yeah.
Well, I actually went to see him with Gareth in Leamington.
Did you?
Yeah. So Rianne actually booked it for like my birthday, late birthday treat, and then she got pregnant and she couldn't come.
Unbelievable.
So she was fuming. So I went with Gareth. Really, really good night in Leamington. I also
That's a downgrade, isn't it?
what
From Riri.
from it is yeah. I also bought a Triumph Daytona 675R. I also bought my old
Why
E53
have you bought a
X5
Triumph
back.
Daytona? Why?
Why?
Yeah.
Why not?
You have so much crap lying around these
No, I
two
don't.
units.
So the reason I bought that is because I was commuting on an S1000RR.
Sorry. No.
Oh, this is a bike.
No.
Yes, it's
Okay,
Jesus
yeah.
Christ.
Oh.
Commuting.
Yes.
His version of commuting. He used it twice.
I did not use it twice. I was on that bike multiple times.
Twice.
No, it was not.
It was twice.
I would put a lot of money on that.
It was.
All right.
All right. I maybe 3.
Well, what is it? Is it 2? Is it 3? I mean, I don't trust
But
you
anyway,
anymore.
commuting is not. I used something for occasion. Like they've bloody ridden more dodgy bikes than you have on your motorcycles.
Yeah.
That doesn't even make sense.
I don't care. They're shit. They need to go.
Yeah.
How's your stolen bike? It's just in the middle unit, which is a nice unit.
Yeah, but that's
Take it home.
there for a story
Take it
purpose
home.
eventually. When,
Is it really?
when we find out what happens to my court appearance that I need
Oh,
to do.
yeah. Is there something we need to talk about as well?
Yeah, I don't think I've talked about this.
No,
actually.
no.
Are we going to dress you up for that?
Okay.
Dress him up as
Is that a
gimp.
video?
Or like in a big suit.
I
Yeah.
dressed up as a gimp and
Yeah.
went to court.
Yeah, if
Why
you
are
like.
you- why
You
are
don't dress
to
like that
court?
now, are you?
Why are you going to court, Rory?
I think I angered someone.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, I think my maybe slagging off the police.
Well, that'll do it.
Yeah, did not go down well with someone
No.
because
In the police.
yeah. So
Rory?
the police, obviously, you guys I think roughly know, but the police had my stolen motorbike.
Yeah.
And then the plate that was on it was discovered, so that was actually not linked to that bike. But anyway, that plate I then got a fine for basically it being untaxed, even though I didn't even have the bike in my possession. Plus, that plate has actually been proven not to be the plate that I actually have of the bike. And then I sent in all the evidence saying, oh yeah, police had it, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, next letter came through. You've got a court appearance at so-and-so.
No way.
Yeah.
What?
And I've now got to go to court about
Oh,
When is it and where?
this. It's at Cheltenham.
Should we start a picket line?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember
Send
the
them
date.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, yeah, you're going down, Rory.
I know.
Oh my
Should we
God.
get as many Autoalex fans outside the court as possible for that day?
What? And a news teams
Lock
and
him
stuff.
up?
No, that'd be good.
Yeah, I couldn't believe that. When
Should we
that came
start a car
through.
meet outside?
So what are you expecting? What are they going to punish you?
Well, I don't quite know. Like,
Isn't Cheltenham the only county with a death penalty?
Yeah.
Yeah. They do horse racing there as well.
but, look,
they do, yeah.
I'll be honest. The dates that they're getting me for it was 13 days between me putting that bike as sawn and it not being thing. I've had a lot of cars not taxed,
What?
like off the road.
Well, you shouldn't say that.
Rory?
Yeah,
Jesus.
but-
Did you hear that, police?
God, build the case against them.
Yeah.
But like,
He's rubbing it in your face now.
I've never,
You really got to
13
get him.
days seems a bit like.
No, someone in the office is very pissed off and they want to get back at you.
Yeah, I don't know. It all
And
seems
now,
a bit
now
too.
you're calling them out on the podcast
Yeah.
again. So-
Fuck you.
Oh,
Get him.
Yeah.
Yeah, get him.
wow.
Send him down.
Isn't that a section 65 or something?
What?
Are you swearing at the police now?
Oh,
You can get banged up for that.
oh crap.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there anything you want to say to the police?
No,
sorry.
No, no comment.
Sorry, I'm a piece of shit.
Oh, that's so good.
Oh, fuck.
So yeah, bought a motorbike because commuting. Which, shut up. Bought
also-
not ba- oh,
sorry.
God, you're so boring.
How was your journey back from the comedian?
How was my journey back from the comedian?
Mm.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Well, no, I wasn't driving. But yeah, it was good. It was a good journey.
Yeah, fun journey?
Yeah, we were in Gareth's Defender,
Yeah.
his new Defender. And yeah, I mean, much of Warwickshire was explored. And it's nice. I
Oh,
said-
really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good car, the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does everything. Also bought my E53, which you love, don't you, Ethan?
That's an engine.
What?
No?
No.
My
That's-
X5.
that's-
You know my red X5 that I used to have and then sold? It's a car, man. And then, so I bought
That's
that
an
back.
engine code, sure.
Yeah, it could be. Also, this week, Monday, Tuesday, been working for Mercedes. Go on then, say it.
Killing the channel.
Thank you very much.
Yep.
Doing their series Life of My Classic, where I kind of host an owner of a classic Mercedes.
I saw this on your Instagram.
Yeah, yeah.
You're
So
very
we're doing that.
professional.
Yeah, thank
There
you.
was a sound guy there.
There was a sound. He was sound.
No
He
way.
really was sound. Yeah, yeah.
Was it?
And what else? Been doing that. We've also hired 2 new editors.
We
Shout
have.
out to Mike and Deck as well.
Yeah.
Declan is actually from Car Throttle, formerly from Car Throttle.
Maybe we should ask him why he left.
Well, yeah, maybe he'll give us an honest answer.
Ring him.
You ring him.
No, you ring him.
No, you
ring
ring him.
him.
You
Don't
ring
put
him.
that on
I
him.
can't-
Deck's a nice lad.
Yeah. Let's not take him down.
I don't actually have his number. I genuinely don't. have
Wait,
his number.
let me find someone. Right, you keep talking.
Ring Edwin.
I was literally just about to do that.
So hired 2 new editors, so that's really good. So they're going to be kind of bulking up the videos for not only Autoalex, but all the gear and top dead center. So that's very exciting. And yesterday, our friends Equipment 4 Garages were installing the 2-post ramp that you can see behind us if you're looking with your eye holes, which is very nice. And also another car stacker in the middle unit, which means that I can put one car on top of the other. So it's all like really organized and profesh.
Just a big playground for you now.
It is a
isn't
big playground, yeah.
He is creating the Autoalex Museum.
Schmuseum.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
never going to move. You can sit.
They have never moved
Yeah.
They were all moved yesterday.
for the first time in ages.
Well, you said they never moved. What is it? I really can't trust you anymore, man.
Just drive your cars, man.
Yeah.
Because they're up there now. Do you know,
Yeah.
that's faff getting them down.
That is so
Well,
much
yeah,
effort.
it's so much effort.
Look, we will admit one of them is stuck up there now, but apart from that, it's fine.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, just need to tweak one of the ramps a little bit, but then it's fine. So yeah, that's very exciting. It's all going well. And also our guy Josh, not Jushi, a guy called Josh who is working for Autoalex merch. He's currently putting flooring down in TDC unit. So we've got those big tiles from our friends Big Dog as well. So he's currently working on that. And then hopefully by the end of the week, this will also be started on and look very nice.
Are you tidying it?
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. Well, it looks like shit.
I know. I can see.
Oh, right.
I've
Okay.
actually ordered
Yeah.
a skip.
No.
Have you?
Yeah.
He's
6-yard skip.
He's going to sit himself in it.
Ah, for all your cars.
No. That's my boat.
Why are you talking about a boat?
So we've got a new adventure coming up soon. And we're doing £1,000 car and trailer challenge.
No, car and caravan.
No, it's car and
It's
trailer.
car and caravan.
It's car and trailer.
No, it's not. It's car and
Well,
caravan.
I understood it as car and trailer.
Yeah, I can see why
Okay.
you got a boat now. It's the confusion. Isn't it?
So yeah, next week we're going to be filming with £1,000 combined car and caravans, because the point is you get to sleep in whatever you have.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Oh.
Did we inspire that? We were talking about getting a boat.
Yeah,
We like the idea of getting
Do you
a boat.
know what? Honestly, no.
Oh, really?
No.
Yeah, genuinely not.
And
no.
also, where's your boat?
Well, we've just been
Wow.
waiting for the right-
No.
we actually do own a boat.
Yeah.
I actually spoke to Adam this morning. He said, "Can you get those lads to come and pick up their boat?"
Yeah, I know.
We're working on it.
Yeah.
Is
We're
this
trying
the-
to plan that video.
Oh, is this the flat pack IKEA?
Oh, don't give it away.
Don't shut up, Roy.
It's not IKEA.
Roy, just shut your fucking mouth.
Oh, now you're a bit riled up.
Yeah.
No,
So,
no,
Eve,
no.
why'd you leave?
Why'd you leave?
You can't ask that, Roy. Only Alex asked that.
Yeah, you're a piece of shit, Rory. So why'd you leave?
I love you, Roy.
What?
I don't.
Why'd you leave?
Why did I leave? Just
Creative differances.
Creative differences.
Creative difference. That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Sure. Why did you leave?
I've forgotten. Ironically.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just so confused now.
Yeah.
I've
I
been
don't know
there
what's going on.
12 years.
Get less for murder.
Yeah.
Well, every time I phoned you and spoke to you about your experience, it sounded like you were about to murder.
no comment.
Right, shall we move it on to an email that we've had sent in, and the email address is?
Podcast at autoalexcars.com.
Very good. A guy called Charles Hindmore. The subject line is car buying advice. Hi guys, my name's Charlie, and I would specifically like Ethan's advice on which car to buy next. I'm just being
That's
a bit,
amazing,
being a
'cause-
bit creative
say that?
with the wording. I'm dyslexic.
Oh, you just read between the lines there.
Yes.
Yeah.
What? What? Who? What? Okay. It said, I live in the Lakes and I'd like to thank you for all that you've created with Autoalex. I have a question that's been rolling around in my head for some time, so I thought I might see if any of you had insights to offer. I'd really like a classic daily for use outside of my work commute, and I've had my heart, Jack, you'll like this. Oh, it's got not.
Oh my god.
What, that?
No,
That
not
was
that, not that.
I really like that. That was great.
And I've had my heart set on a Porsche 924/S for the following reasons. It's available for around £5,000 to £8,000 because my budget is £7,500, less susceptible to rust than many classic vehicles. Many models are 40 or nearing 40, so they're ULEZ, MOT and tax exempt, which is attractive to me, touted as reliably fun dailies, and pop-up headlamps for the win. Do any of you guys know whether one of these would be worth a punt, or do you have any other classic car suggestions? Appreciate any help you can offer and love what you guys do. Keep at it. Thanks, Charles. Jack, we're going to throw it over to you.
Yeah, I think it's a good choice. I've got mine. I haven't driven it a lot recently, admittedly, but I think if you wanted something like that, I think it's not a bad idea. I think a lot of people don't like the idea of a 924 because they're a bit crappy. Don't have the great pedigree.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But there's some things which I would now, having owned one, be concerned if I was going to buy another one. Doing the clutch on it, when me and Edwin did the clutch on it, that was just such a bitch.
Oh, really?
Oh, that was horrible.
Oh.
So get someone else to do that.
Okay. Pay a man.
Yeah, pay a man. And also it doesn't say how tall he is because the driving position in those is a bit awkward.
Yeah.
It's a bit like you're really steering your crotch.
Wow.
Yeah.
Where's that hand going?
I know. It's a bit like it's
Mm.
It's a bit tough.
Yeah.
But apart from that,
So a good classic car, daily driver. Could you daily drive?
Yeah, I think you probably
Okay.
could. Yeah, if you're brave enough. And also like he says, they're 40 years old.
Yeah.
So really, they're really cheap, and you get classic car insurance on it as well.
That is true. That is true.
It's like no money to keep it running.
Question is though, would you buy a 924? He's got a budget of £7,500. You can also get a 944 for around £7,500.
Yeah,
Because I think 7.5 is a lot for a 924.
yeah, it is a lot. Yeah, I think I'd probably get a 944.
But would you get a 924S or a bog standard 944?
Only because whenever I see photos of that sort of Porsche, and I'm like, oh, this one looks so good. If it's modified or whatever, it tends to be a 944.
Yeah,
just
yeah.
for visually, like so much better, I think. But if you're not as fussed about that and you think the 924 still looks decent, then I think that's a pretty good way to go.
Nice. Okay, Ethan.
Yeah. Completely agree.
Really?
Yeah.
With what point?
The 924 and the 944.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which would you get?
I'd go for the 944.
Why is that?
The rear sort of side fender things look better.
Oh, do they? Okay. Yeah. What about engine choices? Which one would you go for?
Turbo.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Straight in with a turbo.
I'm not sure that's within budget, but yeah.
No. Well, this is what I would go for.
Oh, sorry. This is their budget.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you like yours though when you had one?
I really, really did like it. Yeah. And that 944. It was Bogo 2.5 163 brake. Which you were about to say 163 brake anyway. Really, really usable daily. It was super, super reliable. Very robust. It would do 80 miles an hour on the motorway, no issue. And I think that's still one of my favorite shapes of car.
Yeah.
That rear 3/4, really, really wide haunches. It just looks the bollocks.
Yeah.
Also really, really usable as well because you get that massive rear window open. You can fold the seats flat and it's huge.
We slept in one.
It is a bed. Yeah, it's a bed. Yeah.
Yeah, it was so usable that one time he used it.
Was that in your old dream 3-car garage? Is that in the new?
No, it's the old one. Yeah, the old one. I've changed, man.
Yeah.
My money has changed me so much.
Yeah.
What's it there now? McCann.
It's
Oh,
a
no, it's
Porsche
like
Megane,
3 Megans.
Lamborghini Huracan.
Yeah, Lambo. Yeah, just Lambo's
And a
Ferraris.
stack of money.
Don't say Huracan, I'll cry.
We don't talk about that. Rory, classic cars. What do you reckon? How's your classic car? When's the last time you drove that?
My Spitfire
Yeah.
last weekend?
No, it wasn't. You're a liar.
Yes, it was.
No, you're a liar. Prove it.
Okay.
Prove it.
But it was last weekend.
No, it wasn't.
Okay. But can I talk
No,
about...
you went to the Sunday Scramble last weekend.
Yeah, on Saturday.
I love this.
Go on, riddle me that.
You won't kiss me.
Okay.
I hate it when mummy and daddy.
Classic car insurance, though. That is one thing that I don't think a lot of people know about. My Spitfire was £62 for the year to insure.
But
No
you
way.
do live
Yeah.
in Middle Earth.
Yes, but
Yeah.
even a normal car for me is £500, £600.
Yeah.
But my Spitfire is £62.
Wait, I just have to caveat that. Okay, Rory said, even a normal car for me. He means his Aston Martin.
Mm.
Obviously, all that
Yeah,
daddy's
yeah.
money. Oh, yeah.
I wish. So, and then I think my BMW E28 though, that is now 40 years old.
Is it?
Yeah.
No.
From next, whatever March, that will be ULEZ and tax exempt.
What year is that? Is that an 85?
84.
84, okay.
Yeah.
That is old.
Um,
That's older than me.
but I feel like
Wow.
that is a
Yeah,
very
yeah.
usable, like, daily, like,
But is that really, would that really be tax and MOT exempt? Because you have, let's not forget, engine swapped it. So,
Oh yeah, I don't think. you're
yeah,
allowed
I
to do
think, I
that.
think blurring the
look,
lines
right,
here.
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
saying that
It's a
everyone
grey
needs
area.
to engine
Yeah.
swap their car. Like,
Mm.
I feel like just a one with like a bit more of a spicy engine than I had.
Mm.
But those are great. They are really daleable and usable. Like I drove it all the way to Poland and back.
And the engine was not happy, was it?
When I got it?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, no, it was pissing oil and very knocky.
Mm. Yeah, it is a good option because you get rinsed on everything. You get rinsed on car insurance and
Yeah,
and tax. So having a classic where you're like, I am paying so little for this is a nice.
Yeah.
There's a nice fuck you.
Oh. Wow. Wow. Fair
Also,
play. Wow,
there
wow.
may be a slight rumor going around that if you have black classic car number plates, ANPR cameras don't pick it up.
Really?
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
But your
Allegedly.
classic has to have had black number plates from.
1973.
from
So you want a really old classic.
Yeah,
Does
you
your
want to get
Spitfire?
My Spitfire should have black classics, but
There's a
it
video
doesn't.
in that.
Yeah. I'm testing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
For science.
For science.
Yeah.
Is this
Yeah.
for the police again? Are
Yeah.
you speaking to the police
God
now?
damn it. Yeah. Maybe I
Yeah.
shouldn't be saying this. I'm sorry, police.
But you're not, though.
If you give this man a court date, he will just speed and put illegal plates on.
Oh, dear. That's funny.
He's got me.
All right. Right, let's move on now to 20 questions. Jack, we're going to throw it over to you. You got to think of a car, and then Ethan has got to decipher what car that is in 3 questions. If you don't,
In the game of 20 questions.
yeah, okay,
Yeah.
I've ruined it. So we've got 20 questions. You can only answer yes or no. Ethan, would you like to start with question number 1?
Is it German?
Ooh,
No,
Japanese.
no,
European.
Oh, that's a lovely question.
Mm.
no,
Oh.
Oh,
Asian.
no,
American.
no,
What?
Australian.
no.
Oh.
Run out of countries. Is it? Oh no.
What?
That's in Europe. Is it Russian?
Wait, would you deem us? Would you deem?
We are part of Europe, yes, Jack.
Okay. Yes, then.
Okay, so back to question 3.
Sorry, yeah, my
Is it
mistake.
European?
We've left the EU, Jack. We are still in Europe.
We're our own thing now.
Okay, so we were back at question 3. It's English, British.
Okay.
British.
I
Um,
think I know it.
British.
What do you think you do? I'm intrigued.
A British manufacturer.
Rover.
No.
Is it post 2000s?
No. I'll say no. It probably is just, but you wouldn't know it as being post after 2000.
Okay. What are we on? 7, I think. 7.
Were they mostly white?
Oh, do you know? I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Oh, another question.
Okay.
what are we doing here?
Boring question, isn't it? When are you making that?
Is it a Sinclair?
I like your train of thought, but no.
MG?
Yeah.
Do we
could
like
be,
that?
yeah.
Do we like that?
Yeah, oh yeah. That could
Team
be,
like
yeah.
that? MG.
No.
Does it have 3 wheels?
It does.
Is it what's the Isle of Man car?
The Isle of Man car.
Mr. Bean's foe.
It's there was an Isle of Man car and it's 3 wheels and it's like a really small stupid car.
Reliant Robin.
Oh, it could be. It could be a Reliant Robin.
Is well, let's get it out of the way. Is it a Reliant Robin?
Yes.
Oh, that was you, Ethan. Well done. Question 9.
He's done it.
He's done it. Done it.
Daily.
Well done. Fair play.
Bring the big guns in.
Yeah. Speaking of big guns, why'd you leave?
Speaking of big guns, why did I leave?
So, the final topic of the podcast,
Oh, I don't even know about this.
Mm.
and it is along the lines of this.
Oh.
So, we have all come from a YouTube channel that has obviously had its ups and downs.
What are you trying to say, man?
Okay, it's on a major down at the moment.
Oh, harsh but fair.
Hey.
But why do you feel that YouTube channels at the moment, especially like, you know, you got the likes of Donut, Hoonigan, Car Throttle, like there's these big corporation YouTube channels and they're just not working at the moment.
It's because they don't understand how to run YouTube channels.
Yeah, but they've run them.
No, that's because the people who were there were running them. And then we were asking for money and then they kept on saying no. And then we were like, well, this is dumb. We're going to start our own thing.
Mhm.
Literally, you know, James Pumphrey from Donut.
Yeah.
We were chatting when he started his new channel Speed. And he actually messaged me on Instagram and said, my first video, which was, yes, I've officially left Car Throttle, started a trend of people being like, oh, hey, this works. So he said I got the ball rolling for a lot of YouTubers, which is like, it's crazy to think because they are like way bigger than me. But I think, you know, if we can make it work, it's given the likes of James the confidence to go out alone and be like, actually, we know that to make money on YouTube, you've got to throw money at it. Like the amount of money they get spent on YouTube is disgusting. It's like unreal. I would never.
So what you're
thought
trying
that
to
was
say
nice.
is you've pissed off a lot of shareholders to a lot of companies.
Yeah, but that's because they're dumb. They're just dumb. And like management doesn't know what to do and management doesn't understand YouTube. Like the only people who understand YouTube are YouTubers. And if you're not given the time of day and the respect to be told, we need this money or we need to go on this trip, there is a reason for that. It's because it will be popular, it will make money. Sponsors will then want to sponsor those videos, but they just work to these stupid, like regimented limits of, oh, this month you have X amount, and the next month it might be a little bit less or a little bit more. Whereas with us, it's like, spend what you need to spend. Crack on.
Alarm bells would go off when you started hearing like KPIs and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one thing with Car Throttle that pissed me off most was when we were still owned by Dennis. Do you remember our former manager, a lady?
Mm-hmm.
A lady. And it was during lockdown. And I said, I need £150 to buy a BMW. And she was like, why? And I explained, it's a E39, blah, blah, blah. It will make a really good video. I bought an up and I was like, the title would be, I bought a £150 BMW on Instagram. Like no one had ever done something like that before. And I thought it could work. And she said no. And then I went and I bought it with my own money and it's done like 1.5 million views.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you're so dumb. You and I filmed that, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah.
And it's just like little things like that that just really start to grate and frustrate. And then when you're told you need to do X, Y, Z and you have no control over the sponsors that you work with, it's just like, well, why am I bothering?
Yeah, I think with like us and Donut and Hoonigan and stuff like that, everyone's probably got their own individual reasons and there's multitude of factors for each individual person. But I reckon there probably are some similarities between all of them as well.
I think the tricky. Oh, sorry.
No. I was
I think the tricky thing with it as well is with a lot of professions, maybe you probably do need management and higher ups in order to make everything work. But with YouTube, it's sort of this weird area where if you're the ones making the content, you know how to do everything. You don't necessarily need someone above you saying do this, do that.
Yeah.
Because you know how all the bits fit together. You know how everything works. So it's probably easier to go on it your own way.
I think that's probably the biggest thing I noticed with all three of the channels was it wasn't just about giving them like money. It was the fact that they did try and start a step on control of what you were doing with videos and stuff like that. Like whether, you know what, we don't think builds is the right way to go for you guys anymore or something like that. Mainly down to the fact that it costs money to do all of that stuff. I feel like YouTube channels still need like we do. We still have a back end behind all of us where we have someone who is doing sponsor stuff. We have like all of that stuff and everything like that. But the people who are coming up with the content should be left to come up with the content. There
Yeah.
should be no control on that, and it should be up to you guys. You know, and if you need whatever the help that you need to come up with that content or whatever. But I think that's the thing where those free channels probably have failed. They started messing and started stopping people like be creative with their content.
And I think as well, the likes of Car Throttle, Hoonigan, all else. I think as soon as you start approaching a YouTube channel as a business, then you're already on the wrong foot because you're trying to pigeonhole it into something that it can never be. Because with YouTube, you always have to be agile. It's not a 9 to 5. Like sometimes we finish shoots at like 10, 11 o'clock at night, and then we'll only have dinner at midnight.
And sometimes you end up in Amsterdam in the red light district.
Indeed. Yeah. But as soon as you start to pigeonhole it as a business, it's like you don't understand how this is going to work. So, you know, I didn't really trust the people who are above me to make the right decisions, and also they didn't trust me that I knew that I was doing. They didn't trust me that I knew what I was doing. So that's why I left, because I was like, do you know what? I think I can probably do this better myself. I took a risk, and yeah, it's paid off. We're all sitting on the same sofa, and so did you.
True. Yeah.
It sort of came home to me when we were all sitting having our curry the other night. We had a like first big team sort of meal.
Yeah, 16 of us. That was cool.
That was
wasn't
mad.
It
There
was
so many
mental.
people. Yeah.
Like, because I remember we were first sitting on that when we first sort of decided with all the gear, and I think was it just us four went?
No, it was Edwin and Will as
Edwin
well.
and Will.
Was it Edwin and Will?
And Ben.
Ben was
Ben,
there.
yeah.
Yeah, to Ben.
And then we were on like the other side of the same curry house where like we were on the smaller little bench,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
like we slowly had to get on bigger and bigger,
Yeah.
and now we're on the side where we're just taking up a whole side
Yeah.
of
Whole
the restaurant.
side of a restaurant. Yeah, it's really cool.
We
Yeah.
won't fit in that curry house soon.
No.
It's funny. I actually said to Rory yesterday, I was like, please, no more people. Please, no more hires.
Yeah.
He was like, we've got to keep growing. I was like, no, please. Just leave it alone. But no, I'm super happy. Like, all in all, with like Autoalex, merch, Top Dead Center, all the gear, we're 22 people.
Yeah,
There are like
That's
4
cool.
editors.
That's 22 families
That is,
you're helping.
yeah. That's good. That's a nice way to think of it. And the thing that I love most is like everyone who works together is like friends or family. It's wicked.
Yeah.
And that means that everyone trusts each other. We're not really bringing outsiders in, you know, who like sales sharky people or so who would just roll over and just get a job elsewhere. I think everyone's pretty happy.
It is cool. It was really cool to see everyone together last week. It's just like old times. And
Yeah.
there's some new faces as well, which is really nice.
Yeah.
But also shout out to the guys at Carthrall still. I hope they can still do something.
Not management though.
Well, we got some friends there still, so
Yeah.
wish them the best.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah. And sorry that you've had a bit of a shit time of it because I mean Matt Robinson that we've worked with for years. You know, I've worked with him for like 8 years.
Yeah.
And then Alex Gassman as well. He's a fantastic presenter.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
Yeah.
But they're still not being given money. Like you can see that in the videos. And it's like, come on, man, like wake up. So yeah.
We can't talk about this because we only do £1 challenges now.
That's true. But no, onwards and upwards. And I think we're in a really good place. And I think you guys are in a really good groove now with your videos too.
Yeah, you definitely. We were discussing this the other day. I feel like you're finally starting to get your core audience coming in, and it's really great to see it grow. Like now,
Yeah, because it was like sort of an unusual thing to do.
Yeah,
to do
yeah.
something completely different, and it has been interesting navigating it and seeing how it all works. But yeah, I think we're starting to get into a flow of stuff now where it's going in the right direction.
I do love the comment section. Our videos has some suggestions that are unbelievable.
Yeah, we got some great
Yeah.
audience. Yeah, some really.
Yeah.
So shout out to you guys. Yeah, it really
If you
does
could-
amuse us.
Yeah.
If you could wind the clocks back 6 months and give yourself some advice, what would that be?
Well, that's a good question.
That's really good.
It was about 6 months ago that we started, wasn't it?
What?
What?
Yeah.
Why are you whispering to me?
What?
What?
I was like, well done. That's what I said.
Oh, well done.
Yeah.
What, for a good
Yeah,
question?
you looked at me. You were like going, "Yeah, was that a good question?"
No. I said it was 6 months. wasn't it?
yeah.
I don't need you to tell me that it was, but it was good. You happy with that?
No, well done.
Thanks,
well
Daddy.
done.
Thanks, Daddy.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, no, I can't say that to you, can I? No.
Validation's good.
Yeah.
I would say preparation is key.
You
Yeah.
You two love a good preparation, don't
We
you?
need
Well, you're saying
Yeah.
you haven't been prepared enough.
I would say, that's
Good,
now.
because we'd agree. Oh, what? Oh, sorry.
Oh, what you mean for the challenges themselves?
Yeah.
It's funny because like we were discussing the other day, like obviously Japan and Iceland and stuff like that. They were great trips, but they were still probably in the old style of like a car throttle video.
Yeah.
Like where, you know, we'd do like a road trip and stuff like that. Whereas I feel like if you redid those again now, I think there'd probably be in your current format, there'd probably be sort of a different thing where, I don't know, in Japan, you might have met someone to go do some sort of challenge sort of thing or something.
Yeah, they would have been different. Had we done those videos now, they definitely had a different feel to them.
Because you are fully YouTube now, like even your intros and everything, really, really snappy, and it's just like, it's very different. Really is.
We're all
really
YouTube. We're all YouTube about it.
What is your next? Because, you know,
Jack hasn't answered his question. What advice would you give yourself?
I don't know. I think I would. There'd be no way of knowing of like try and adopt like the style of how we do stuff now or how we're getting to. Do you know what I mean the direction that we're going with it? There'd be no way of knowing that that's what I needed to tell myself 6 months ago.
Yeah.
Either that or just tell myself, just walk away, don't get involved.
Run.
Just run. Fucking run.
You don't want this.
Yeah, you don't want any part of this.
What was the first video where you felt like, oh, this is the format?
We think it's £10 camping challenge.
Yeah.
I think it's kayak.
Really?
I think that was the video after.
It was, yeah.
£10 camping challenge, which was a video we wanted to do from the off. It was like on our list of ideas. It was just then we got round to it. But I think that kind of set a tone for a lot of those videos. And then, kayak kind of then had more of a challenge aspect.
Are you going to revisit kayak? Because obviously kayak didn't make it.
Poor Andy.
Andy Kayak didn't make it.
We will.
Are we going to see a part 2?
Yeah, Andy will make a comeback.
Really?
Yeah.
Is he going to get a full restoration?
Either that or field full of expanding foam.
Yeah.
Well, you know, one of the two.
Oh.
We're not sure.
Well, if you'd ever like a guest,
Yeah.
would you be down for that? I know, obviously, like
genuinely, I'd be down for anything.
Really?
I would
Yeah.
also be down for walking 24 hours.
Would you?
Oh,
Yeah,
wicked.
100%.
Yeah, that's
I don't
great.
care.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's really interesting.
Yeah.
I think you're going to regret saying that.
Look, I stayed in a car for 24 hours.
Yeah, I
but
remember.
then after that, you were like, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm
Yes,
too,
but
I'm
that was-
too old for this.
That's what we say whenever we finish one of these
But
videos.
if I can move about, then I can
okay.
do it. But I literally, for 24 hours, didn't get out of that car.
Okay.
I didn't shit for 24 hours, and I pissed. You were actually inside the nice Airbnb, and I still
it's lovely.
opened the door, leant out, and I pissed out of the car. I didn't even leave the car, even though no cameras were rolling. So
Yeah.
I'll walk 40. What? No.
40 hours.
What?
You want to run 48 hours?
If you do it, I'll do it. I've always wanted to do a marathon completely unprepared.
Really?
Yeah.
Run it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or we could go yarging.
What were we saying the other day? Doing without any trading? Kilimanjaro.
Let's do it.
So there's someone that's got in contact
Let's fly
with us
to Scotland.
about Kilimanjaro.
Oh shit, wrong. It's got
different
Yeah,
Kilimanjaro.
okay.
Yeah. But Kilimanjaro that's a 2-week trip.
We'll
so-
do it in 24 hours.
Okay. Yeah.
Can we climb Kilimanjaro and die in 24 hours?
Yes.
God, they say you shouldn't do it any quicker than any 5 days because you have to acclimatise to the altitude.
Was it 5 days? Your percentage rate of success is it
27% chance of doing it in 5 days.
Sounds like 5 days is how long you should have to do it.
And it goes up to like 80% if you do it in 7 days.
Yeah.
or something.
However, if you were doing it on your electric bikes,
well,
imagine that.
This is it.
Electric bikes.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean,
Wow.
you got to put them to use, and you could use your Horgan von Hagen Olympistist, the man, big man.
Oh, yeah,
the
yeah,
big
yeah.
legs.
So many.
Do you know what's crazy?
words.
So when we're going back to him, when we met him, he was telling us like the force that he puts through some of the bikes to start off, he's broken, like shattered, like so many bikes.
Oh, really?
Like top end high. Yeah, so that's what I was nervous for getting that piece of shit I had.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
literally, I thought he was going to snap it in half. It's so
And then
impressive.
you'd have to use a pair of tights, wouldn't you? Just put them around the chain.
yeah.
He said something like his push and pull force when he goes through a bike is like 700 kilos worth or something.
Wow.
What? Like when he starts off on the line,
Yeah.
like going like
It's just shattered bikes before.
Yeah.
Wicked.
that.
Do you think Andy could cross the channel?
No.
What about with a full restoration?
No, I'm saying with it.
I'm stopping that now.
No. Well, you'll have a support boat there.
Yeah, we've got a support boat outside.
Yeah. Do you think?
Not that as the support boat. No.
No,
Well, Andy would end up being the support boat for that.
no. If you had a genuine support boat, do you think you could cross the channel
With
in
calm
Andy?
waters, maybe.
And you know what? I'll even allow it. I don't know why I'm allowing it.
Wow, that's
But,
good of you.
but I'm going to set you this challenge, and you can even sub in Alex. So you can take one person
the
out
boat.
of the boat. Alex is
As
the
a
boat. So you can take one person out and then put one person in.
We have talked about doing channel. Like channel has popped up in various.
Well,
different
maybe
ideas,
Andy needs to do the challenge.
because it's such a busy shipping lane. It just doesn't always put us off it.
Actual waves.
Do you know what
yeah.
I think would be good? If we did the channel, do you know when you go to like theme parks and centre parks and stuff, you get those like ride-on swans?
Oh, yeah.
Can we do the channel on a ride-on swan?
I hate it. I hate the idea.
I've already looked on Facebook Marketplace and you can buy them.
Have you?
Yes.
How much
genuinely.
though?
A few £100.
Okay, right, let's get one.
seriously.
Out of our budget.
You hate all the ideas. I've recently been trying to get him to stay in some sort of haunted house or something. Because
Oh.
Halloween's coming up.
Yeah.
I'd like to do a Halloween
Yes.
special.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Eve,
yeah.
come on,
But
man.
Ethan won't allow it.
How about if we just put him in a boot of a vehicle and just drove him around?
Is it haunted?
Yeah, God, it's so haunted. Yeah.
48 hours in a
God, I
haunted
mean-
boot?
Any of Alex's boots probably haunted, aren't they?
Yes. Crossing channel on a swan?
Yeah, it's got a ring to it for sure.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Was
Okay.
it 27 miles or something?
Yeah,
Is that a
yeah.
channel?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Easy.
easy. That's well done.
We'll do it in half
It's
hour.
actually not a question I always wanted to know. When you land, like, do you have to report to a passport office or
Yeah.
something like that?
You
Like
have to walk up to the nearest border control.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't-
What do you do?
Do you not think I think you'd get picked up before then?
I think you'd get stopped before.
Yeah, you'd
and
get
then
stopped
you'd,
before then.
Yeah, but it's not illegal to go across.
Can you do it in a,
You must
can you do
have
it in
to
a
do-
swan, though?
That is an unknown question.
If you put a UK plate on it.
Oh,
okay.
then you'd probably be all right.
Well, a
yeah.
UK sticker.
Yeah.
Black letter number plate.
yeah.
Yes, yeah. They get picked
Yeah.
up on the cameras.
Yeah.
Yeah, really good. Yeah, and as long as we've got high vis with us and warning triangle.
And the
Yeah.
swan's got a high vis.
And
Yeah.
a clipboard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
That's cool. Yeah.
Um,
So yeah, plenty of challenges, and yeah, I would definitely join you.
yeah, that'd be wicked.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be
All
really
right.
cool.
Maybe we should do a bit of a race challenge as well at some point.
I think
Yeah.
you're going to regret saying that.
Bring it. Well, I get to pick and choose, don't I?
No.
Oh shit. Okay.
Not anymore.
All right. Right. How long have we been talking for, Rory?
It's been an hour and 6 minutes.
Oh, that's a good length. Any
Yeah.
more things to discuss? Any more things that you want to bring up on the podcast?
I don't know.
We've been what have we been looking at? Lots of people has asked us to build a camper, and we've been looking at vehicles.
Oh yeah.
Lots of car people want the car content. and
Okay,
stuff. Like, it's not that we're not doing car stuff. Like we will do the odd bit here and there.
I would like to do some car stuff.
Yeah,
I was,
Yeah.
speaking of that, Jack, I think you need to do something with Edwin on maybe their second channel, but fixing your 924. I want to see you two working on that 924
Again,
again.
yeah.
Edwin.
Edwin, not you.
Yeah.
I
I
don't
was
think
to say.
though, because of the nightmare it was the first time round. I don't think Edward would go in.
No. I feel like it needs to be done.
Okay.
Yeah. You need to close that chapter.
Okay. All right. I'll have a word with him. I'll see what we can do.
So, what are you looking like? Alternative cars that you can turn into campers?
Well, I may have mentioned one on this podcast.
Yeah.
A Reliant.
A swan.
Oh
Can you imagine that?
my god, that'd be good.
It'd be awful.
It'd be great. You would have to fill the roofline with concrete, so it will just flip.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd have.
That's all part of the fun.
When
though,
we're
isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you sleep, it just randomly tips over. Yeah. Someone sneezes and you goes, oh, that'd be
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't Taylor just sell one of his Reliant Robins?
Oh no, Taylor.
Because
Yeah.
he can get you one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We'll have a word.
He
Okay.
sold it to a man from Gogglebox, I think.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And then you won't drive to Albania.
In a Reliant Robin.
Yeah, camper. It's 1,900 miles.
Oh, that's doable.
I don't.
Yeah?
I've seen those things go around corners.
If you'd like to see that, then click. Oh, no, you can. Yeah, YouTube. Comment below if you'd like to see that. If you made it this far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So plenty in the pipeline. Lots of
Yeah.
exciting things. And
Yeah.
the channel is doing fantastically. If you haven't already, then make sure you subscribe to the All the Gear channel because, I'm loving your videos.
Thank you.
Yeah, really good. Really
Thanks a lot.
good. Well done. Well done.
Thank you.
Any final words of wisdom? Pearls of wisdom from you, Ethan?
Not from me.
Okay. Jack, a joke. We need a joke.
Oh, here we
End
go.
us with a joke.
And I'm a father now, so the dad jokes are like,
Oh,
I've got a good reason.
yeah,
Okay.
relevant.
What
Yeah,
we
yeah,
got?
yeah. Okay, here we go. Here we
All
go.
right, all right, all right.
Mm-hmm.
What's got 5 toes and isn't your foot?
5 toes and isn't your foot.
This isn't a riddle. It's kind of.
I don't know.
My foot.
Oh, fantastic. And on that note, that was lovely. Thank you very much for watching and listening. Whatever you do, do it to the best of your ability. To Ethan and Jack, thank you very much for joining us on the Autoalex podcast. We will see you and hear you and listen to you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.